Tonight, the world's attention is riveted on a region that has become a flashpoint for global tensions and shifting alliances. At the heart of this story lies a small but strategically vital group of islands in Southeast Asia, the Batons, perched at the northernmost tip of the Philippines. In a move that has captured international headlines, Manila has made a bold and unprecedented decision, officially opening a new naval base just a stone's throw from Taiwan. The Philippines, long considered a smaller player in the region's power dynamics, has now stepped onto the world stage with a powerful statement of intent. This is more than just a military maneuver. It's a declaration about sovereignty, national strength, and the unwavering resolve to protect the future of the Filipino people. The unveiling of Naval Base Muis, now the country's largest military outpost, marks a turning point. Located on the windswept islands of Batanes, it stands as a sentinel at the edge of the Philippine archipelago. This development is sending shockwaves through the corridors of power from Beijing to Washington and across the capitals of Southeast Asia. For years, the South China Sea has been a simmering cauldron of disputes, with rival navies shadowing each other and tensions threatening to boil over at any moment. Now, with a permanent and formidable presence in this critical maritime choke point, the Philippines is pushing back against encroachment and asserting its rights like never before. This move is not just symbolic, it's a clear signal of a proactive and determined defense posture, with Filipino forces on high alert and ready to respond to any threat. The inauguration of the new base is a public declaration. The Philippines will defend its territory, its people, and its maritime rights, no matter the odds. As the sun rises over Batanes, a new chapter begins for this determined nation, one defined by courage, unity, and a vision for a secure future. The implications of this move are immense. Analysts warn that the ripple effects will be felt for years, reshaping alliances, military strategies, and the balance of power in the region. Naval Base Muis is more than just a collection of buildings and ships. It's a story of national defiance, ambition, and the will to stand tall in the face of adversity. Equipped with advanced radar, surveillance, and intelligence-gathering technology, the base serves as a vital hub for monitoring the region and projecting Philippine power. Its close proximity to Taiwan adds a new layer of complexity to an already tense region, placing the Philippines at the crossroads of major geopolitical interests. With the world's superpowers, the United States and China, vying for influence, the Philippines now finds itself at the very center of strategic competition, its choices carrying global consequences. It is a bold gamble, a high-stakes move that Manila believes is essential for the nation's survival, security, and long-term prosperity. The world is watching, and the next chapter in the South China Sea is just beginning. What is Naval Base Muis? A state-of-the-art facility, the largest in Philippine Navy history. Located on Bataan, it includes a deep-water port and advanced surveillance systems. It features an upgraded airstrip, barracks, and logistics hubs. The base serves three purposes: national defense, maritime domain awareness, and disaster response. It allows rapid response to threats and monitors vessel traffic. The base is a lifeline during natural calamities, aiding isolated communities. Named after Commodore Catalino Muis, it inspires those who serve. It symbolizes the enduring spirit of the Filipino warrior. It represents a commitment to protecting the nation and building a secure future. The inauguration of Naval Base Muis marks a significant milestone for the Philippines, symbolizing a renewed commitment to national defense and regional stability. This event is not just a routine military development. It is a clear message to the world that the Philippines is taking concrete steps to protect its sovereignty and interests. The opening of this base sends a direct and unmistakable signal to Beijing, highlighting Manila's resolve to stand firm in the face of external pressures. For years, China's aggressive claims and assertive actions in the South China Sea have challenged the status quo. But now, the Philippines is responding with a more robust and visible military presence. The establishment of a permanent base directly counters China's tactics, providing the Philippines with a platform to project power and maintain vigilance in contested waters. The location of Batanes, just a short distance from Taiwan, makes it a region of immense strategic interest, not only for the Philippines, but also for China, which closely monitors developments in this area. By increasing patrols and raising its flag in the Luzon Strait, the Philippines is making it clear that it will assert its security interests and defend its maritime boundaries. The presence of naval base MUIS shifts the strategic calculus for China, forcing Beijing to reconsider its approach and factor in a more capable and alert Philippine defense posture. With advanced surveillance and monitoring capabilities, the base keeps a close watch on Chinese naval movements, complicating Beijing's plans and making it harder for China to operate unchallenged in the region. Naval Base MUIS stands as a powerful statement of deterrence, demonstrating that the Philippines is prepared to defend its territory and interests. The message to Beijing is clear. Any act of aggression will come at a higher cost, as Manila continues to strengthen its defenses and invest in its military capabilities. While the Philippines may not match China's military might, the establishment of this base creates a localized challenge, complicating China's calculations and strengthening the country's defensive posture. Manila insists that these actions are not meant to provoke, but are instead a matter of self-preservation, a necessary step to ensure the safety and security of its people. In an increasingly uncertain world, the Philippines is simply acting as any sovereign nation would, securing its borders, protecting its people, and asserting its rightful place in the region. The ceremony was a powerful display of national pride. President Santiago emphasized the base as a shield of peace. He paid tribute to those who made this vision a reality. The speech broadcasted a message of unity and determination. The event celebrated the local Ivatan people, showing partnership with the community. It underscored the base's role in protecting both the nation and local culture. The sight of modern ships at a Philippine-built port symbolized national control. It was a moment of collective pride, standing tall on the world stage. To truly grasp the significance of Naval Base MUIS, we must first understand the unique geography that defines it. Batanes, the northernmost province of the Philippines, sits at the very edge of the country, where land meets the vast expanse of the sea. These islands form the southern boundary of the Luzon Strait, a narrow but crucial waterway that connects the Philippine Sea to the South China Sea. This strait is not just a local feature, it is a critical maritime choke point with global implications. Every year, trillions of dollars worth of goods and vital energy supplies pass through these waters, making the strait essential for both international commerce and the movement of military forces from many nations. By establishing a strong presence here, the Philippines gains a significant strategic advantage at this maritime crossroads, allowing it to monitor and influence activity in one of the world's busiest sea lanes. In times of peace, the base enhances the country's ability to conduct surveillance, enforce maritime law, and respond quickly to emergencies or illegal activities in these vital waters. But in times of crisis or conflict, control of this base could allow the Philippines to deny access to adversaries, effectively blocking hostile forces from moving freely through the strait. This capability dramatically increases the Philippines' strategic weight, making it a more influential player in regional security and defense. With these developments, Batanes is transformed from a remote and vulnerable outpost into a formidable strategic fortress, ready to defend the nation's northern frontier. The base now serves as a crucial northern anchor for Philippine defense, extending the country's reach and resilience. Its presence complicates the calculations of any potential aggressor, forcing them to reconsider their plans and strategies. By building this base, the Philippines is not just strengthening its own security, it is redrawing the strategic map of the region, making Batanes a new focal point for peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific. Naval Base MUIS is a multifaceted asset for the nation. It serves as a logistics hub for economic interests. The base enables sustained patrols, protecting fishermen and combating illegal fishing. Its intelligence capabilities provide crucial maritime domain information. The base is a sentinel against transnational threats. It supports scientific and environmental research, highlighting a holistic security approach. The base catalyzes local economic development, boosting jobs and investment. It improves connectivity, potentially enhancing tourism and trade. The base integrates with the community, contributing to security and prosperity. Naval Base MUIS was built by Filipinos for Filipinos. The project was driven by domestic will and capability. It shows the Philippines investing in its own defense. The project boosts morale within the armed forces. It demonstrates government commitment to modernization. The construction faced challenges but succeeded, symbolizing Bayanihan's spirit. This self-reliance strengthens the Philippines' position with allies. The base proves the Philippines is a serious security provider. Naval Base Muis intertwines with the Philippines' alliances. For the U.S., it offers strategic cooperation under EDCA. The base supports joint patrols and regional crisis logistics. For Japan, it enhances security cooperation and joint exercises. The base inspires ASEAN nations to bolster defense capabilities. It changes the regional security balance, raising costs for aggressors. The base acts as a stabilizing force, reinforcing navigation freedom. Naval Base Muis is an anchor for Indo-Pacific alliances. It promotes a balance of power essential for peace. The base is a new anchor for the alliance structure in the region. Naval Base Muis illuminates a new path for the Philippines. It's a declaration of intent, embracing its maritime role. The base embodies a confident, assertive national consciousness. The Philippines is now an active player in geopolitics. The base serves as a cornerstone for modernized armed forces. It deepens alliances, transforming partnerships into deterrence. The base ensures the Philippines' voice in Asia-Pacific discussions. Manila calculated the risk of inaction as greater. Naval Base Muis is a beginning, not an end. It marks a new era, securing a peaceful future for its people.